Krishnendu. Welcome back to my channel. The last time I was sitting behind this table was when I was doing the tempered glass installation for my OnePlus 6. Before that, I was behind this table, I think it was to do with the unboxing of my OnePlus 6. Yes! And now, today's a special day because I just completed 3 months, actually 94 days, my OnePlus 6 was delivered. And here I am with the OnePlus 6 to bring you my full-on, hands-on, experiential review of what it has been over the last 3 months. A little bit of history. I started with the Windows Phone 2.5 years ago. I stopped with the Windows Phone 2.5 years ago when I moved on to the Redmi Note 3, and now I'm on the OnePlus 6 all the time, daily driver. On the Redmi I have another SIM, but I'm using this all the time. Okay, let me put it this way. 1 GB to 3 GB to 8 GB, and these 8 GB, it is not a marketing gimmick, it works. It is super fast. There's no doubt about that. Whether you need that speed or not, that's up to you to decide, but this is super fast. On top of that, I've also optimized my animations at 0.5x. So I even tried it at 0x, which made it usability a little very uncanny, it became very strange, but so I switched back to 0.5x. When you see it at a distance, like from you're looking it around and you see the phone lying around somewhere there and you're looking at it, the looks of the phone, I would say, the looks are phenomenal. They really look very beautiful indeed. They're absolutely it's a fantastic looking phone. There's no doubt about that. The buttons are almost flush. There's a fantastic premium quality to it. The slider switch is absolutely incredible. The whole affair is a great product brought out to you folks by OnePlus 6, by OnePlus. Before anything, I would first and foremost like to check out the call quality of a phone. It's a phone after all, so I'd first like to check out the call quality. It's almost full network, and I'll just call up a friend of mine. Yes, most of the time I'm using my headphones, or the Bluetooth headphones. I'll just let you know how the other person is reacting. I'll put it on the speaker. Listen to the speaker. My friend. Well, he doesn't seem to be answering right now, but I'll show you the unlock feature, which is super fast as well. Double tap to lock. Here, double tap to lock. It's super fast, and facial recognition is blazing fast as well. It just doesn't take any time. It's just there. It's incredibly fast. Even if I'm looking at it as scans, it still opens. In fact, I've even tried it out by with even one eye closed. Like I did grimaces. Like it takes a second longer, but it opened. That was fast. Just look at this. It's instantaneous. That was a little late, but it still happens. That took time. That I had to open both my eyes, but most of the time it's really fast. Making these faces at the camera, it's rather. He's calling back. I'll put you on speaker. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
I have put you on speaker, and so please introduce yourself. He's laughing. I'm asking him to introduce himself. He's laughing.
My name is Bobby Roy, Dada, and what else?
Yeah,
I
okay.
am a photographer
Okay, so
by profession. I've known you for the last 16 years of my life.
Amazing. But tell me, how is the call reception? What is the call quality?
Call reception is fantastic. I can hear you crystal clear.
That's very good. When I used to talk to you from my previous phones, do you think that this is a better call quality?
I think so. Yes.
So you
probably
think
a little more clarity in this phone as compared to your earlier phone. That's what I feel.
Okay, he feels there's better clarity in this phone, but the speaker quality here, I put it on speaker phone. The speaker quality is not great. Anyway, you probably already know about this. Thank you, Bobby Rat. Thanks for your time, and maybe I'll call you back once again later if I need you. Thank you very much. See you soon today again later. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So as you heard, the speaker quality is not great. The call quality, as he says, it's crystal clear. Even with the headphones, I always use the headphones. I'll come to a moment why so. Because I don't like cables, I like Bluetooth devices. I like to use them. Let me tell you one thing. There's one thing though, when I'm recording, the recording of the OnePlus 6, the sound of the primary person speaking, it's not great. It catches all the ambient noise and all of that, but it does not catch my voice when I'm speaking and recording video. Whereas the Redmi Note 3 used to record my personal, when I was speaking, it recorded my video, my audio brilliantly well. This does not do so. Now, as you also know that the speakers here, there's just one speaker, it is not of great quality, but these are negatives that I'll come to later. First, let me go through the positives and then I'll bring you the negatives. The primary reason why I went for this particular phone was because I was beginning to shoot videos and started vlogging and doing reviews and all of that very often since the month of January, and I was looking for a good phone with which you could do, because the best camera is always the one with which you can shoot, with which you have already shot. Now, my big camera with which I'm shooting right now, I cannot always carry it around or take it out quickly and shoot. This is what I go to all the time to shoot. I have entire vlogs shot with my OnePlus, and just to give you an example, if you go here to this link, you will see an entire vlog shot with the OnePlus 6. Photographic quality is excellent. Wherever I could not take my camera, I shot with the OnePlus 6 and it did my job brilliantly well. The colors on this particular screen, I find it a little oversaturated, but when I look it on my computer or when I look it on any other screen, it's just fine. I think that's the way to go. These days, all screens are coming as oversaturated. Samsung started it years ago and everybody just follows suit. The only closest to natural colors that I see is mostly on iPhones, but since I didn't buy it because of flagship killer. I bought it because I wanted really to check it out. And I'm extremely happy that I bought this phone. Video quality, superb. This another negative, I'll come to it regarding video quality. A negative point, I'll come to it later. I'm not a gamer, so I've been talking on and on about speed, so I cannot really vouch for the gaming bit because I never play games on phones or wherever. I just don't play games. I play real games. I go out, exercise, run, play tennis and all of that, but I don't play games on screens. No, I'm not a screen gamer. The low light performances of this phone is usable, both photographs and video. Photographs is okay. Video is borderline usable. If it's completely dark, of course, I don't want to use that footage. But still, some footage is better than zero footage. Again, if you see that vlog which I just showed you, there are some low light sequences that I shot my travel partner walking with a suitcase and all that. That was shot before sunrise, almost in near darkness. And also when I came back to Paris, there is this sequence when I'm walking in front of the cafe in total darkness, just lit up by the lights of the cafe. You can make out that it's really poor quality, but at least, my story is being told. The phone served my purpose. It is a big deal. Now, image stabilization, both optical and electronic image stabilization, it's very good. It's really good. There are shots which I've taken when I'm running up the stairs, down the stairs, off the metro yesterday with this phone. Absolutely superb. Negatives, number one negative, speaker quality, pathetic. I rarely ever use it, but it's still pathetic. Audio recording quality, not great. Picks up ambient noise very well, but my voice, not great. The camera, while I'm shooting video, occasionally pulses to focus. That is something a little annoying, and even if it does occasionally in the middle of a sequence, it irritates me no end. I don't like it. Again, because it's an Android platform, one of the biggest negatives is the lack of compatibility with other apps like Zune or DJI or GoPro, to such an extent that in the middle of a shoot, while you're shooting with the gimbal, the DJI gimbal, the app just crashes and the phone just falls. In the middle of while shooting, which is very strange, and I don't like it because anyway, that's true even for the S9 pluses of the world and what have you. Even I guess even S20 11 years later would still have the same problems because they just don't develop the app enough for the Androids and it's just for the iOS users. So here you are, that it would be, which is the reason why for my GoPro I did not even pair it with this device. I'm still using it with the old device because it just does not matter. Another negative feature of this phone would be downloading your media onto your laptop because it can be a little tedious process. Each time you have to get in developer options, go to the networking, go to MTP, media transfer protocol, and then get it done. Each time you have to get it done. Each time. I would rather have it plug and play, just plug it, download, done. It doesn't work like that on this. So about the only negatives. But the positives far outweigh the negatives. So this is something that I'm really glad about. This is something, I do huge parts of my vlogs with this. There are moments when I've done entire vlogs and it's my daily driver. It's Ken's phone. Simply love this instrument. It's absolutely great. 3 months down the line, no regrets, very happy. And I think I'm going to continue with this for a while now. And folks, thank you very much for watching. This is Krishnendu signing off. Go down and subscribe, like, leave your comments, leave whatever you think about this phone, about other phones, you want other phones to be reviewed, whatever. In the meanwhile, follow my travels. Something new is coming up. Very interesting. Keep following me.